right, man. Yo, we got Providence in the building, man. Campbell's.
Yeah.
What's up? Yo, thank you for being here.
Much love.
I appreciate it, and definitely, I think for you, like, it's definitely a big year with dropping that body of work. You know, Young King, Old Soul, man. It's like very just quality all around, like a really like engaging listen that keeps you on that kind of journey throughout and kind of keeps you involved. And I want to just get like your kind of reflecting on the year and just seeing where you are now and dropping that body of work and how like you kind of view it now and how it's kind of helped even you've been doing this for a while, but like even kind of strengthening that foundation, kind of just speaking on that body of work, man, because it is definitely a really important listen.
I mean, my goal was to make a foundation creatively that I could stand on for the rest of my career.
Right.
Because I feel like, you know, not to compare, I don't think I'm Jay-Z, but I feel like Jay-Z can go back to Reasonable Doubt and stand on it and say, no matter what I'm doing now, I started with greatness. Nas started with greatness.
Always.
You know, like, so I wanted to start my journey with something with depth, with a lot of layers, a lot of textures, stuff that as people grow as humans, they'll hear more in the album, more in the lyrics, more in the samples that range from the 1950s to 2016. So everything from the sonics to the way it was recorded and having vinyl cracks and just different textures over the vocals and over the sound. Like, it's just a lot that I think will give it, you know, some life for many years.
Absolutely.
You know?
I think like musically, it's like any kind of musician is like, if you listen to that project, it's like, wow, like getting into the different, it's a very like engaging, like musically, it's just a very engaging body of work. But even from the sonics, also to like the lyrics, I just want to talk about Providence, man. Like repping Providence, I want to repping Providence always, but having like the album be like, yo, it really paints. Like, I'm not from there, right? But it really paints the picture for me, and how you kind of pride yourself on doing that both like within your music and just out and about, and just always showing out and showing love for like where you're from, man.
Definitely. I mean, for me, Providence has never had a brand. I've never seen it be branded. For many generations, Boston has had different logos and designs and feelings, and it may not be what each community agrees with, but at least it stood for something that had some type of character. I feel like Providence being the creative capital of the country, you know, like our sister city is Florence. You know, we're talking Da Vinci here. So when it comes to art and design, we really, that's where we
It's a very rich culture, man. Very rich culture.
Rich culture, man. So that's what I wanted to put in the forefront with the artwork. Shout out to Andrew White, Bodega. You know, he does all the States Island stuff, and he did the full rollout for that, from the artwork to the flyers to the show, and just helping the Sonics match it visually to the merch. He helped me design the merch. He also does Stizz's merch and Stizz's covers and stuff like that. So like that, I think it brings it all together from a Providence perspective to have the sounds and give it a whole universe.
Yeah,
you know?
it really all does connect in the way you just described it. But man, definitely again, like with Providence, shout out to like Hill Hollis, Stay Silent, Daily. You know, I want to make sure we cover like John Hope, like get everybody like that. Like it's really really good work that you guys have going down there. But man, just like I want to talk now. I mean, the body of work is out, but now kind of looking to the future, like this upcoming year, what you see for yourself in terms of like both pushing that and just kind of new things that you're working on.
The king. I have been interrupting all day, but he is the king.
I know. Fast.
Cam, right here, bro. On the camera. I just had to stop by. All love.
It's my guy. It's my
Peace.
guy. Yeah, just like the next year, man. Like what you kind of envision yourself to continue, because you have, like you said, you have the foundation. The foundation's very strong. But like kind of looking just to expand and kind of try new things beyond that.
Yeah, I mean, I've always done R&B projects, R&B music. So my next project is a full-length R&B album. Produced it top to bottom myself, so people can see my production. They can see my engineering and mixing. They can see the vocals. You know, there's still a little auto-tune for texture, but not necessarily for delivery. I record without auto-tune and then add some extra distortion and stuff just for texture reasons, not really to change my voice. You know, but yeah, people should expect the R&B, smooth stuff, good energy, a lot more upbeat stuff you could dance to, two-step, different feelings, different content. You know, I like to separate the music. I feel like one of the biggest reasons people don't give Drake a clear-cut classic is because he mixes up the genres every album. It's true. His R&B fans don't agree with the rap. His rap fans don't agree with the R&B. So when I want to do the R&B, I want to go fully into it.
Full in.
Like when Kanye did 808s, whether you liked it or not, he gave you it all at one time. he didn't say, all right, I'm gonna just put these 4 random tracks on this album and let you figure it out. He said, no, I'm gonna give you the full sonic body of work or something. And then from there, he was able to give you My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, which was a collab of the smooth stuff and the classic Kanye. So hopefully I'll be able to put this project out. I'm sure people will be receptive to it. Then I can come back with the classic feel as well as the new R&B soul and bring it together and give people a sound that I think is genuinely me as a human being and as an artist.
Hey man, that was very well put, man.
Word.
Yo, so I'm looking forward to what you got coming. And again, like, go listen to that Young King Old Soul if you haven't already. It's definitely a great album. One of the top ones, kind of from the whole region, man. All New England, definitely a body of work that.
Thank you, man. And shout out to you, man. Much love. You've been killing it with the writing, man. And shout out to Latrell, because I know you guys always working together, tight together, always together. He's had a big year. He's going to have another big year next year. I know you're going to have a big year. You're just providing a platform for people to, one, share their voice and say what they got to say, and then you giving your feedback and your perspective. A lot of blogs post stuff, but a lot of outlets don't post honest feedback that can help the artist grow. And that's what you provide.
Thank you.
That helps. After reading the article that you posted on my project, I learned a lot, and it really gave me insight on stuff that I wasn't even thinking about. So I appreciate that, and I'm excited to see what you're doing this next year as well.
Thank you, man. I definitely deeply appreciate that. And that's what I'm trying. That's all those things is what I'm trying to do here. So I really appreciate that. But yo, Campbell's is the guy. Thank you.
Much love.
Appreciate it.